guys, Psychic here. Welcome back to W.A.R Racing. It's been an action-packed season. If you're ready to see some more, kick back and enjoy the show. Let's go.
Welcome back to the W.A.R Racing series here at the Comet Tail Raceway, folks, as we're still trying to figure out what happened at the end of last event between Dog Squad Racing and Ricochet. As we had a little bit of a squabble going on down there, no pun intended there with Dog Squad squabble, you know. No pun intended there, but there was definitely some heat going on. Sidekick Sandy went down there and tried to find out what was going on, but she could come up with nothing as they are not talking to us about it. They said it will all be settled on the track, folks.
I guess there's really nothing left to do but let them figure it out. So let's go race.
Well, you heard the man, the alien. Let's get on to meeting our first 4 cars that will be competing tonight.
Kicking it off is gonna be Willie G and his caddy from Polk County Diecast Racing. No, this time, just Polk County Diecast Racing. Will somebody please fix that typo? Dumbasses.
Easy there, DA. Next up, we got Mako from Mako Racing in a Cadillac.
And we welcome in for the first time this season, Thunderbolt Joe from Abnormal Speed Racing in a Porsche.
Also for the first time this season, we welcome in Tortoise King in a Dodge Charger. Alright, we're ready to go here on the first heat of the night, folks. Up front, we have Willie G on the inside, Mako on the out. In the back row, Thunderbolt Joe on the inside, Tortoise King on the out. And we are off and racing. It is going to be Willie G taking that lead. Oh, he gets a little bit squirrely there. Here comes Mako making a move around him. Mako does make that move around him as Willie G got loose there in that second set of turns. What a pass right there, folks. Coming down here to the end, it will be Mako, Willie G, Thunderbolt Joe, Tortoise King.
Wow, already with some action, some great passing. I love it here.
I'm glad you do there, DA. I tell you what, we got some racing action here to start off with. Started lap number 2 already. As it is Thunderbolt Joe that takes that lead, but they're all bunched up there. Now they're starting to spread about a little bit there. Tortoise King's falling behind here, but the other 3 are really battling it out up there to the front. Coming down here to the end, it will be Thunderbolt Joe, Mako, Willie G, Tortoise King.
Well, tortoises aren't known to be fast anyway, racing, Rick.
Well, as they say, slow and steady wins the race. We'll see if that holds true here at the Cometel. As we are back up the top and ready to go, and off and racing we go. It is going to be Thunderbolt Joe taking that lead once again. They're in a nice little tight group. They're all lined up single file now. Kind of breaking apart here a little bit. Thunderbolt Joe is looking mighty good here tonight, folks. Coming out here, what'll make a run? It will be Thunderbolt Joe, Tortoise King, Willie G, Mako. Alright, folks, will this be our final race of this heat? Or are we going to have to go back up to the top for a race off? Because we have a lot of ties here at the commentary, you know that. And we are off and racing here, folks. It is going to be Willie G taking that lead. Can he hold it here? As it's going to be Thunderbolt Joe really on his tail here as they're pulling away from the rest of the pack. Coming down here to that Widowmaker run. Check out this battle that is going on. It will be Willie G over Thunderbolt Joe, followed up by Tortoise King and then Mako. And I must admit, I'm kind of shocked we don't have a tie here, folks, as it will be Thunderbolt Joe and Willie G moving on to that bonus racing action this week. Mako will be back next week, and Tortoise King, unfortunately, you are one and done. You gave it your best shot, but it just wasn't to happen in this tournament. We hope to see you back here again real soon. Let's meet our next 4 cars that will be competing tonight. Kicking us off this heat is Rowan from Uncle Elvis Racing. Him and his crazy... No, he is a crazy bear. Good luck to Rowan.
Could this be it? Could this be Ricochet's week for Ruckus Racing and his Pontiac Firebird? He's been trying super hard.
Next up, we got the return of Rodney Elkhorn from Hot Rod Customs in his Toyota Supra.
For the first time this season, we got Demon Preacher in his Karma, a 2008 Karma.
Kicking us off into this heat up, we're going to have Rowan on the inside, Ricochet on the out in the back row, Rodney on the inside, Demon Preacher on the out. Good luck to these 4 as they are off and racing, and it is tight going to that first set of turns. It is going to be Rowan taking that lead. Coming down here into that Armageddon corner. Holy cow, look at Rowan floored here, folks. He is way out front. He should have this easy, but he gets sideways. Can he make it? Oh, it's going to be Ricochet knocking Rowan across. It's going to be Ricochet, Rowan, Rodney, Demon Preacher.
Come on, Rowan. I like that little bear.
DA, why would you do that to Rowan? You know you jinx him all the time when you do stuff like that.
What? I didn't say he would win.
Yeah, well, anytime you do, or anytime you even root for someone, it seems like they end up in last place. But look at him there, he is charging on fast, moving up to second, trying to take over first. Maybe your jinx is over with here. If it comes down here to the end, it will be Rodney, Rowan. Whoa, what do we got going on here? Rodney, Rowan, Ricochet, Demon Preacher, not that again. This time it was Rodney. He going back into the field of play to take out Ricochet. What is going on here, folks? This is just unbelievable. These guys are just being dirty this season. I don't know what's going on, but I think we're going to have ourselves a driver's only meeting. Now we got Rowan taking out Ricochet. Something going on here with Ricochet? Alright, here we go, folks. It's going to be Rodney, I do believe, way out front here. And here we go. Now we're down here. It's going to be Rodney, Demon Preacher, Rowan, and here is Ricochet. Sidekick Sandy couldn't get him to talk last week. I don't know what we're going to do here. D, maybe you need to go down there and have a talk with these drivers and see if you can get some information out of them. As we are off and racing for one last race here in this heat. Hopefully it's going to be one last. Who knows with all these tires we got. Here goes Rowan again, way out front. He is driving like a bear possessed here, folks. Coming down here to the end we go. It will be Rowan, Rodney Alcorn, Demon Preacher, Ricochet. Alright, DA's going down trackside to see if we can talk to some of these drivers and find out what is going on here, folks, before we head into that bonus races tonight. As it will be Rodney and Rowan going into the bonus races. Ricochet, we'll see you back here again next week. Demon Preacher, unfortunately, you are one and done, but hope to see you back here again real soon at the Common Raceway. As we enjoy having you here, but it's time to find out what DA had to say. Hopefully he's got something figured out here and do some bonus racing action. Kicking off our bonus racing action tonight, we're going to have Rodney on the inside, Thunderbolt Joe on the out in front. In the back, we have Rowan on the inside and Willie G on the out in the back.
I pick either Rodney, Thunderbolt Joe, Rowan, or Willie to win. I can't be wrong. My jinx will be over.
Yeah, I really think all the moonshine you've drank over the years has really rotted your brain. Because that made no sense whatsoever. Anyway, we're off in the racing. It's a tight group there. We are sliding all over the place here, though. Oh, Rowan's gonna get taken out there by Willie G on that Armageddon corner here. As Willie G is still going, but he's a mile behind here, folks. Coming down here to the end, it will be Rodney, Thunderbolt Joe, followed up by Willie G. Traggling the line here, just pick up 2 points.
What has money got to do with it, Rick?
What, DA? You're making no sense tonight. Are you been drinking again? God, I hope not. We don't need that DA back. As they are off in racing in a tight group coming in their first set of turns. And it is going to be Rowan taking that lead here as now they start to spread out here, coming down into that slingshot down into the Widowmaker run. We go here, folks. It's going to be Rowan, Thunderbolt Joe, Willie G, Rodney.
You said that don't make any sense, Rick. So I was asking, what has money got to do with it?
And they say aliens are supposed to be an intelligent race. Well, either you're not very intelligent there, DA, or it's just a really bad joke. We're going to go with a really bad joke, because I don't think you're stupid, DA. And they are off in racing. It is Willie G out to a huge lead here, folks. We come down here into that Widowmaker run. It will be Willie G, Thunderbolt Joe, Rowan, and Rodney.
Well, thanks, Rick. Yeah, it was a joke. That's what it was.
I'm not 100% sure on that, but we'll go with it. Okay, here, look at these points here, folks. It could be no tighter, as we got 2 cars at 9, 2 at 7. This final race should decide it here, folks, barring a tie. As they are off in racing, it is going to be Willie G that's taking that lead. Can he hold it here, folks? If he can hold it, he will be moving on to that semi-final round coming up here in just a few short weeks. And it's going to be Willie G, followed up by Rodney, Thunderbolt Joe, and then Rowan. And there you have it, folks. It will be Willie G moving on to that semi-final round. Thunderbolt Joe, Rodney, Rowan, we'll see you back here in 1 week as you give it yet another try here, folks. Wow, what an action-packed night of racing we had. I hope you all enjoyed it. As we get ready to sign off for the evening here, folks, I'd like to thank each and every one you see here on the screen for making this channel possible. And again, a huge thank you to each and every one of you for tuning in and watching these races. We love doing this, folks. You know, I've said it a million times, but we sure do love doing it. We hope you enjoy it just as much as we do. Remember, folks, to spread those kind words throughout your day. Brighten up someone's day with just a little smile, a little kind word, and help them out whenever you can. Until next time, race fans, happy racing. God bless.